Hey everybody, it's Jeff from Yawk and I'm here in fabulous Las Vegas. Gonna check out the Caesars Palace Hotel and Casino. It's been about 2 years since I've been inside, maybe a year and a half. In any event, they changed a lot inside, so let's go check it out and see what's new, shall we? And here's the star of our video, Caesar himself, always pointing. Not just this statue, every statue I ever see of him, every painting I see of him, he's pointing. I don't know what he's pointing at. Caesar's Palace is obviously center strip here on the Las Vegas Strip. To the south, directly to the south, we have the Bellagio, an MGM property. Directly to the north, we have the Mirage, a Hard Rock property. And directly across the street, the Flamingo, the Link, and the Link Promenade, all owned by Caesars. Caesars recently spent a small fortune fixing up this whole front. It looks really nice, and I guess that's what happens when you lose a lot of money in the casino. They get to spruce up. Caesars Palace is a big property, and it was actually built in 1966, and they've been adding on to it since. I never know where to start when recording in these big properties, so I'm just going to make a right where we walked in, the main entrance, and walk around in a big circle. Caesars is one big circle. I always say, if you ever get lost in Caesars Palace, just keep walking straight. Eventually, you'll end up where you started from. This stadium seating in a casino is becoming very popular. It's all your favorite table games, and you don't have to talk or deal with anyone. Here we have Omnia Nightclub. Omnia's immersive and transcendent aura captivates with a lavishly designed space, intricate beauty, and plush finishes. Not the most popular nightclub on the Las Vegas Strip, but as with any nightclub, it starts to attract a crowd late in the evening. Here's the Caesars Sportsbook, not the largest on the Las Vegas Strip, but certainly one of the more popular ones. And one of you asked in the comments recently about betting at sportsbooks. You don't need an app on the phone. You can just walk up to the sportsbook cage. They'll be more than happy to help you, even if you've never done it before. Place a couple dollars on a game that you might be interested in, and you'll discover that you're 10 times more interested in that game, even if you only bet a couple of bucks. Here we have Amalfi by Bobby Flay, Bobby's first venture into Italian food. This last visit I did to Las Vegas, I spent a lot of time focusing on the restaurants on the hotels and casinos. They're going to be separate videos, like it'll be the restaurants of Caesars, the restaurants of Bellagio, so on and so forth. They'll be coming out shortly. It's going to take a while to get through all of them, but hey, we've got plenty of time, right? But make sure you're subscribed and clicked on that notification bells. All those restaurant videos will start to appear shortly. And here we have the Coliseum, a rather large venue featuring the best entertainers from around the world. And here we have Vanderpump's at Caesars, a cocktail lounge that serves up some pretty good food as well. Lisa Vanderpump recently opened up Vanderpump Au Paris at the Paris Hotel and Casino across the street. That was about a year ago, maybe a little over a year ago, and now she wants to open up Pinky's. They started building that at the Flamingo Hotel and Casino. Lisa Vanderpump obviously becoming a power player here in the restaurant business on the Las Vegas Strip. She's already conquered Southern California. And we just saw the entrance to the Forum Shops, a mall owned by Caesars, and that's a separate video here on the New York channel. Very nice mall. And this bar with the basketball awnings is called Stadia, kind of like a sports bar right here next to the food court. Speaking of which, here we are at the Forum Food Hall. I just called it a food court, but you didn't see it, but I just slapped myself. It's a food hall, not a food court. A couple of choices you have here. I've eaten at most of them. Nothing exciting, but again, they will be covered in the separate restaurant video here at Caesars. Guy Fieri's Chicken Guy. He already has a Chicken Guy at Harrah's in Atlantic City, and he's opening up one very shortly at Resorts Hotel and Casino on the Boardwalk in Atlantic City as well. Hey guys, as always, if you're enjoying the videos here on the New York channel, then why not subscribe if you haven't done so already? And if you're enjoying this video in particular, please give it a thumbs up. Doing so gives the video a chance to be seen by a lot more people here on YouTube. Here we have Gordon Ramsay's Pub and Grill. If you're having a hard time getting into Gordon Ramsay's Hell's Kitchen, a very popular restaurant here on the Las Vegas Strip, just come inside and check out the Pub and Grill. It shares some of the same menu items, including that famous beef Wellington, and it's a little bit cheaper inside. Here we have Dominique Ansel, a little bit pricey, but some great pastries. One of the very cool things about Las Vegas is no matter where you are, there is a bar, a restaurant, or a slot machine just steps away. I'm about to get recognized. Very common in Atlantic City, very unusual in Las Vegas.
YouTube all the time.
What was that?
I said I watch you on YouTube all the time.
Do you?
Yeah.
Just like Atlantic City, Caesars has a Nobu Hotel, which is kind of like a hotel within a hotel, as well as a Nobu restaurant. If you take your time while walking around Caesar's Palace, as well as other high-end hotels and casinos, you can really take in a lot of artwork. Lots of beautiful things around here, but if you're running through the casino or running to get to the pool, you're gonna miss most of it. Here we have Cafe Americano, open 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. Cafe Americano serves classic American fare all day and all night. This corridor we're walking down now leads to many of the hotel towers here at Caesar's Palace, as well as some shops, restaurants, the pool, and the Bacchanal Buffet. Now that's a slot machine. I don't know where 1 through 8 are, but this is Beijing Noodle number 9. Here we have Pronto by Food Network star Giada De Laurentiis. It's kind of like a grab and go. She's got a smile so big that her face must hurt when she goes to bed at night. Mr. Chow redefines the art of dining with unique architecture, personalized service, and signature dishes. I've never eaten there, but I understand it has some fantastic views. The elevator takes you all the way to the top. And here we have the famous Caesar's Bacchanal Buffet. One of the only buffets I've yet to visit here on the Las Vegas Strip. Some people say it's the best. I tend to like the Wynn Buffet over at the Wynn Hotel and Casino a little bit north of here, but I can't really say that that's the best one because, again, I haven't eaten at the Bacchanal. I will do so shortly. It's certainly an attractive buffet. Right across from the Bacchanal Buffet is the pool complex here at Caesar's Palace. Hey, if you're planning a trip to fabulous Las Vegas, whether it be a vacation or a business trip, make sure you check out the Las Vegas playlist here on the New York channel. It'll show you the best of hotels, casinos, room tours, restaurants, shopping, attractions, you name it. It's going to help you plan your trip and make the most of it. I wouldn't mind one of those really nice hoodie Caesar's robes and a pair of those fancy schmancy slippers as well. I could be the ruler of my kingdom. Oh, wait a minute, I am. Here's my buddy David. He works out here at the gym at Caesar's, but sometimes forgets to get dressed after he leaves the shower in the locker room. As I said earlier, if you walk around Caesar's long enough, you return where you started from, and this is the kitchen, the open kitchen to the Nobu restaurant we saw earlier in the video. Ooh, an additional 30% off sale prices. In Las Vegas, that means that $300 pair of socks you saw that were on sale for $250 are now available at the bargain price of $175 for the pair. And as we come to the conclusion of our tour, we head back outside to the front of Caesar's Palace to just take a look around and see what's out here, including that big Absinthe tent. Absinthe being a show here, a Spiegelworld show here at Caesar's Palace. If you'd like to support the New York channel, then click on that thanks button right underneath the video here. Doing so will not only help support the channel, but get you a shout out in an upcoming video. Thanks for your support, guys. It's greatly appreciated.